President Trump wants to regain a foothold in Afghanistan. Hear why U.S. troops may be returning.
ABC pulls Jimmy Kimmel's talk show from air. We react to the decision.
Broadcasting live from the University of North Texas, this is NTTV Nightly News.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us on NTTV Nightly News. I'm Katie Muncie.
And I'm Chris Goodwin. 4 years after the U.S. withdrew troops from Afghanistan, President Trump now says he wants to send the military back to the base in the country. Bagram Air Base has been vacant since 2021. That's when the Biden administration ordered a large-scale military pullout from the country. That came about a year after the Trump administration signed a deal with the Taliban. The pullout from Afghanistan has been criticized for a number of deaths and poor execution. Trump says the base is crucial for monitoring Chinese missiles sites nearby. The Pentagon estimates that the number of sites will increase from 400 to 1,000 by 2030. If the Trump administration can reclaim the base, there are fears it could reignite the war that lasted 20 years.
A North Texas man is charged with threatening a candidate for the New York City mayor. Prosecutors say Jeremy Itzfistel made several threats against Zohran Mamdani between June and July of this year. Those alleged threats include anti-Muslim messages and voicemails and a written note. Fistel is from Plano. He was arrested last week and pleaded not guilty today in a New York courtroom. Mamdani is the Democratic candidate in the New York mayoral race and is expected to win in November.
From the tax test to STAR test, Texas high school students have been required to take the end-of-year exams for decades. Now they can expect even more changes to their testing. NTTV reporter Kaylee Bonilla is live with a look at what's different.
Thanks, Chris. I remember dreading the STAR tests. Luckily for Texas students, they won't be around much longer. Governor Greg Abbott signed House Bill 8 on Wednesday, replacing the current Texas standardized test. Students can't rest just yet. Instead of the STAR, there will be 3 different and shorter tests throughout the year. The hope is to make it less stressful for students and give teachers a better understanding of how to help them academically. Since tests are going to be shorter, families are also going to be able to see their child's results faster. Now, instead of waiting several weeks, they only need to wait about 2 days. The tests are set to roll out in the 2027 to 2028 school year. With NTTV Nightly News, I'm Kaylee Bonilla.
Thanks, Kaylee. They really sound lucky. Now, Katie, I am really getting tired of showing up everywhere I want to go, drenched in sweat. I need the fall weather to finally actually get here.
I 100% agree with you, Chris. My hair is rock solid with hairspray because of the humidity. But thankfully, our weather anchor, Julianne Nguyen, is here to give us our first look forecast. Julianne?
Yeah, thank you, Katie. Unfortunately, it's not going to get any cooler. We're looking at 88 right now, but it feels like 91 with a wind speed of 3 miles per hour. And now looking at tonight, we're going to cool down just a little bit at 77, but it's going to feel about the same at 81, and we're looking at 4 mile per hour wind speeds. Now looking at tomorrow, yet again, we are going to cool down just a bit, but it's going to feel the same. We're looking at 85, but it's going to feel like 89. And we're looking at 5 mile per hour wind speeds. I'll be back with you guys later for the full look. For now, back to you two at the desk.
Thanks, Julianne. The ACLU and a group of LGBTQ students' rights organizations are suing to block a controversial new Texas law. The law bans diversity and inclusion measures in the K-12 public schools. It went into effect September 1st, and critics say it harms marginalized students. Supporters claim DEI programs use class time and public funds to promote political agendas. The bill comes 2 years after state Republicans passed a similar bill aimed at universities. The lawsuit filed on a federal level calls the law overzealous and says it censors protected free speech.
If you're looking to add another smart device in your life, you're in luck. Meta has debuted its newest version of Ray-Ban smart glasses. In addition to the small camera, the glasses now have a tiny display in the lenses. This makes it easier to interact with Meta's artificial intelligence. Ray-Ban says profits from smart glasses has tripled over the past year at $800 a pop. You definitely want to avoid scratching them, much less losing them.
Coming up, several states join a federal lawsuit against Ticketmaster and Live Nation. Hear why they're suing.
And if you're looking for dinner plans, today's national holiday could save you some money. Stay tuned.
Good evening, my name is Amanda Hasbell and I'm joining you here today in the Union Parking Garage. Today we're going to be going over how to drive safely in the parking garage. Let's go see. Oh my god, this girl just got hit by a car. Let's go see what happened. Ma'am, are you okay? Are you okay?
Did you see that lady hit me with a car?
Yeah, we did. I got it all on video.
Oh my god.
Let's go over here and talk about how we can prevent that.
Yeah, not the hospital.
Well, right now we're going to ask you a couple questions on how we can drive safely in the parking lot. What are ways that we can be aware of our surroundings?
Oh, we can look both ways.
Jenna, also, how about putting the distractions away?
Yes, just like our phones, turning our music down, and also not focusing on our passengers.
Where can you get information on how to get a parking pass?
Transportation.unt.edu.
If you park in a garage, make sure you pay on the app or look for further instructions on how you should pay.
And remember, no pass, no park. Let's all try to keep our mean green community safe.
Remember, we're all in this together.
Drive safe.
All right, look up here. 1, 2, 3.
Mom, Dad, I got it.
You're right, Mom. I have.
Has this ever happened to you?
My bike! My bike is gone!
Stolen bikes are an epidemic sweeping college campuses across America.
What am I supposed to do?
It's quite simple. The We Mean Green Fund has partnered with the UNT Police Department to offer free bike locks to any UNT student with a bike. Just show up with your bike in tow and ask.
Now I'll never lose my bike ever again.
Enough worrying. Get your bike lock today.
There is rising tension tonight after ABC suspended late-night host Jimmy Kimmel. The decision came after comments Kimmel made about the death of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Karen Kaifa has the latest on the controversy and the debate over free speech.
President Donald Trump traveling in the United Kingdom Thursday, brushing off free speech concerns after ABC's sidelining of late-night host Jimmy Kimmel back home.
He said a horrible thing about a great gentleman known as Charlie Kirk, and Jimmy Kimmel is not a talented person. He had very bad ratings, and they should have fired him a long time ago. So, you can call that free speech or not. He was fired for lack of talent.
Kimmel's indefinite suspension was announced Wednesday, and just hours after Federal Communications Commission Chair Brendan Carr threatened to take action against ABC and parent company Disney if they did not address comments Kimmel made about the MAGA movement's reaction to the killing of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Carr on CNBC Thursday morning said broadcast television licenses require a certain standard.
I've been clear, we're reinvigorating the FCC's enforcement of public interest, and it's a good thing.
But some Democrats fear a Trump administration crackdown on free speech and expression.
Donald Trump, in the wake of the tragic murder of Charlie Kirk, has decided to exploit that tragedy to try to silence his political opponents. I think Kimmel is just the beginning.
Some Republicans arguing ABC simply made a business decision.
ABC is a private company, and they can make their own choices on who they want to wear their brand, so to speak.
Despite declining viewership for late-night TV, Kimmel's program has been holding an audience, especially among the key demographic of viewers ages 25 to 54. In Washington, I'm Karen Kaifa.
Now, if you bought concert tickets recently, you know that the process is not always a fun one. A new lawsuit may try to change that. The Federal Trade Commission is suing Ticketmaster and its parent company, Live Nation, over accusations that the company has failed to crack down on ticket resellers. Another issue in this lawsuit is continued bait-and-switch tactics. Customers think they're paying one price, but when they check out, they find several hidden fees. Ticketmaster and Live Nation have not responded to the lawsuit.
Chris, what are your plans this weekend?
Well, fall is almost here, so I'm trying to bust out some fall decor and maybe meet up with some friends and go play some pickleball. I don't know. Hopefully the weather will permit it.
Hopefully, that sounds really nice. Well, hopefully the weather will permit for pickleball. I know you're a big sports guy, but let's check back in with our weather anchor, Julianne, to see what this weather looks like. Julianne?
All right, thank you, Katie. Yeah, all right, we're looking at ranges from 70, y'all. We're looking at ranges from 80 to 90 degrees. All right, looking at Denton once more, we're at 88, and we're having lows of 79 in Decatur, and we're looking at highs, and there it is, we're looking at highs of 93 in Denton, in Dallas and Fort Worth. Looking at our state map, here we are, again, 88 at Denton, and we're heating up just a little more in Austin at 93, and we're looking again lows of 79 in Amarillo. Would you look at that? All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our 7-day forecast, y'all. I got 3 words for y'all: clouds, clouds, and more clouds. All right, tomorrow's really the last day you can enjoy that unwanted summer sun, I guess. We're looking at a high of 93 and a low of 70. And as you can see throughout the week, we're looking at some rain, y'all. All right, and looking at Saturday and Sunday, we're looking at some higher temperatures, but Sunday especially, we have a 42% chance of rain. And so moving throughout the week, make sure you have your umbrella, y'all, just in case of a summer or fall. It's fall time, guys. Just in case of a fall shower comes up and springs up on you. But fortunately, with that rain, we're going to start cooling down just a bit. By next week on Thursday, we'll have a high of 86 and a low of 60, which is exactly what we wanted for fall. And speaking of fall, I know it doesn't feel like fall just yet, but achoo! It looks like allergy season is already here. Kylie Monroe has more with the story. Kylie?
Thanks, Julianne. Nearly 1 in 3 Americans experience seasonal allergies. If you're experiencing symptoms longer or more severe than usual, it could be due to climate change. Here's Mandy Gaither with the story.
If you think seasonal allergies only bloom in spring, think again. As the leaves change color, those allergens pollinate and continue to be in the air until the first hard frost.
Fall allergens are still just as intense and can elicit all of the same symptoms.
Dr. Jessica Huey with National Jewish Health says those symptoms can include nasal congestion, runny nose, and itchy, watery eyes. Huey says this season can be one of the toughest times to get those symptoms under control.
Finally, the weather's cooler, so you're going outside, you're doing yard work, you're keeping your windows open in your home. Well, all of these are exposing you to pollens.
To help stop that exposure, Huey says to change clothes after being outdoors, shower to get pollen off your skin and out of your hair, keep windows shut as much as possible, especially bedroom windows. Avoid going outside in peak pollen times from late morning to mid-afternoon. Clean the vents in your home and change air filters.
These are all things that not only are great for your home, but can get rid of the different allergens that have kind of accumulated there throughout the year.
And if you're already feeling those fall allergy symptoms, Huey says over-the-counter and prescription nasal sprays can help, as can oral medications like antihistamines.
Just know you have a toolbox and you have strategies to really try to limit the amount of pollen exposures that you have.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Dr. Huey wants to also inform you that many fall activities could expose you to molds, leading to more severe allergies. With NTTV Nightly News, I'm Kylie Monroe. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Kylie. A North Texas dentist and his team are bringing some joy to veterans. The city of Sherman celebrated its 10th annual Keep Veterans Smiling Day. This past Tuesday, Ryan Thorpe spoke with some of this year's patients and the team.
Hello. You know, going to the dentist's office is not everybody's favorite thing to do, except today.
Morgan Orr is spending her Tuesday giving back.
Today, everybody is happy when they get here.
After her boss had a revelation a decade ago.
The statistic of how many veterans actually commit suicide, that really bothered me.
The team at Dr. Sam's Premier Dentistry wanted to use their drills and mirrors for good.
I wanted to do something like that to hopefully circumvent that.
10 years later, Keep Veterans Smiling Day has more vets than ever.
They truly are so appreciative of the services that they're getting from us, so it just makes you feel good.
The event allows veterans from any branch to have tooth extraction, cavity filling, or cleaning completely free of charge.
Well, when you're retired and if you don't have dental insurance through the military, dental insurance is expensive.
The office sees around 90 veterans each year and want to see as many as possible as the years go on.
Well, they're a great group of people that have already paid it forward to us.
For the vets, it's a chance for recognition.
Some veterans don't get all benefits and some veterans do, so it's good that veterans have the choice to come and get that they don't get.
For Orr and the rest of the team, it's a chance to reignite the fire in their patients' lives.
When you have clean teeth, you want to smile. And when you want to smile, that just kind of puts a bright light back into this world that we really truly need.
Since the program started in 2016, the Keep Veterans Smiling Day has helped more than 600 veterans and continues to keep going in the future.
So, Katie, I heard that you know a good restaurant in Denton.
I do, Chris. This week I had the chance to visit a new ramen place in town, but I'll tell you all about it after this break.
Plus, we'll take you live to the site of pickleball tournaments happening here on campus.
Craving something fresh, flavorful, and made just for you? Look no further than Avesta, your go-to destination for delicious, full-service dining experience. Dive into our customizable omelets, expertly crafted by our talented cook Jonathan, who guarantees every bite is perfection. All our dishes are handmade, prepared with only the freshest ingredients. Explore our assembly line where you can choose from any of our globally inspired dishes, or customize your plate. It's that easy. And let's not forget dessert. Indulge your sweet tooth with treats from Clark Bakery. With convenient payment methods including card or flex, it's the perfect dining spot for any occasion. Quench your thirst with our wide selection of drinks. Just hand your drinking card to our friendly waiter, and they'll bring your beverage of choice right to your table. When you're done savoring every last bite, our attentive staff will whisk away your tray. Enjoy the peaceful ambiance as you dine in, or use our takeout option for a meal on the go. Avesta.
Now, it may seem like your typical Thursday, but it's actually National Cheeseburger Day. And our NTTV reporter, Sydney Fleming, has the best places where all the best deals are going on. Sydney?
Thanks, Chris. That's right. Today is a special day for America's favorite sandwich. It's National Cheeseburger Day. If you're a little bit late on the uptake and can't grill out tonight, don't worry. Deals are happening all over the DFW area at America's favorite restaurants. At Burger King, customers can get a free bacon cheeseburger with a $1 purchase. Sonic is offering a free double smash burger with any purchase, and Mooyah enthusiasts can receive a free cheeseburger with any burger purchase through the app. Those are just a few of the deals going on, so make sure to check out your favorite local burger joint before it's too late. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Sydney. If you're feeling hungry after class and a cheeseburger sounds too heavy, why not try some pasta? A local ramen shop is serving up some tasty treats in a unique way. This week, I got the opportunity to visit and discover what makes this ramen shop so special.
Katie, that looks delicious, and seeing that all that ramen kind of makes me thirsty too.
Apparently, you're not alone, Chris, and there's a study out there saying a new kind of party animal, chimpanzees.
That's crazy. Scientists found that chimps may take in the equivalent of about 1 alcoholic drink per day due to the ethanol in their fruit that they eat. This theory has circulated around the scientific community for a while, but this study is the first to measure how much alcohol chimps actually consume.
Researchers say the effects were similar to a human consuming more than 2.5 alcoholic drinks a day. While this may seem like a lot, experts say the animals are unlikely to get drunk this way since they eat fruit throughout the day.
Looking to get more involved on campus and get a good workout, lots of students are getting involved with UNT's pickleball tournament. NTTV reporter Nevaeh Pantoja is live at the Pole Rec Center with a look. Nevaeh?
Thank you, Chris. I'm here on campus watching the very first pickleball open doubles tournament of the season at Pole Recreation Center. We're maxed out at 20 teams this semester, and wow, what an exciting first night it will be. Registration is now closed for the fall, but don't worry, the mini league season will be available this upcoming spring and the summers to come. If you're having trouble finding some friends for a team but want to join, you can sign up for next semester still on the recsports.unt.edu website. Winners of each tournament will win an intramural champion t-shirt and campus bragging rights. For any questions or assistance, you can contact the intramural sports assistant director, Billy Matthew, at his email, billym@unt.edu. I can't wait to keep up with the teams this semester. With NTTV, I'm Nevaeh Pantoja. Back to you both at the desk.
Thanks, Nevaeh. Katie, pickleball looks fun, but I'm also excited for UNT's hockey season.
Me too, Chris. I hope this new coach is ready to shake things up, but let's toss it over to our sports anchor, Jidel Marias. Jidel?
Thanks, guys. Coming up, the Rangers try to avoid being swept by the Astros, a historic win for Paige Beckers, and a new coach for UNT hockey. I've got it all right after the break.
Looking to open a free checking or savings account but don't know where to start? Check out DebtQ Credit Union right here on campus. Get your Mean Green debit card instantly or apply for a DebtQ Visa credit card today. Your school, your card. Plus, make deposits at their 24/7 ATM, checks or cash whenever you need it. Make sure to sign up for DebtQ's online banking platform and mobile app for easy access anytime, anywhere. Visit them at www.debtq.org to learn more. DebtQ, the official financial institution of UNT Athletics.
And now we return to Fabric of Passion.
Oh, Hector, it will be so hard for us to part, but we must.
But, my love, what did I do? I thought we were meant to be together forever.
I am so disheartened to say that you're just not in style anymore. But you will be, to someone else, in a better place.
You're gonna shred me?
No.
I'm donating you to one of the many clothing donation boxes available on campus. There is one in the Union by the Syndicate and one on Union Circle Drive.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say so? I'm gonna be someone's new shirt.
I thought you'd be more distressed.
Oh, absolutely not. It was cramped in your closet anyways.
Maybe you would like to be shredded after all.
Hey Alex, this guy on the internet says he wants to give me money.
That sounds suspicious.
What do you mean?
Typically, strangers who promise you money on the internet have their own best interest in mind. They often use bounced checks, which will disappear shortly after depositing, but not before they've asked for some money in return.
So he doesn't really want to spoil me?
No.
Well, then what should I do?
The best way to handle it is to block and report the suspicious message, or even consult local law enforcement if you've already fallen victim.
So I guess we aren't going to Key West for spring break.
No.
The Rangers' playoff hopes are probably finished after another loss to Houston. Last night's starting pitcher Jacob deGrom got tagged early, and Texas hitters just could not get a rally going. The Rangers fell 5-2 as the Stros finish off the 3-game sweep. The Rangers now need a redemption performance to have any chance in the wild card race. They will return right here at home to Globe Life Field tomorrow against the Miami Marlins. And Paige Beckhurst has officially made Dallas Wings history after winning the team's first Rookie of the Year award. Despite a very challenging season for the Dallas Wings, Paige Beckhurst shone brightly, setting rookie franchise records in points and assists. She then took to Instagram to show gratitude to the fans, the Wings franchise, and the Dallas community. And finally, practice is officially underway for UNT hockey as they welcome their new head coach. This season marks a restructuring phase with big changes both on and off the ice, kicking off their new Michael Woods era. Originating from Buffalo, New York, Coach Woods has led multiple minor league teams prior to arriving here at UNT. The puck drops next Friday, September 26th against SMU. Despite coming off 2 preseason losses against the Texas Longhorns last weekend, things are still looking promising as this team has multiple NHL-level caliber players. That includes a decorated star player turned coach Alex Avanek, who led the team to multiple victories last year, and grad student Chase Woods, whose playing style has often been compared to NHL defenseman Quinn Hughes. So this team has plenty of NHL caliber players. And now with the new fresh, clean slab, the Mean Green, they're now looking forward to set some new wins early this season. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Jadelle. There was a bittersweet goodbye at Six Flags Over Texas this week.
That's right. The amusement park announced that the classic ride, the Conquistador, has taken its final voyage.
Six Flags shared a post thanking its guests and team members who shared countless memories aboard this iconic ride. The Conquistador has been around since 1981. The park is redeveloping its Spain section, which will be anchored by a record-breaking dive coaster that's set to open in 2026.
As a lifelong Texan, I am sad to see it go, but I'm very excited to see what comes next. You know, it does hurt my heart to see that go. That was always the warm-up before all the other rides.
That was my second favorite Six Flags ride, Chris, after the bobsled.
Well, as always, thanks for watching NTTV Nightly News.
Join us again next week here on North Texas Television.